Hey guys, how's everyone doing? It's the Doodler here, welcoming you back. In today's video, I am doing the second part of the commission that I was hired to do this week. This is Dahlia the Dog, and this is going to be matched with the Lugosi the Cat doodle that I did the other day. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and introduce my video. So I hope you enjoy watching me doodle Dahlia the Dog. Hello, welcome to my desk view. Okay, so for today, I have the material that I am using or have already used laid out. So I did the outline with my Faber-Castell artist pen. It is fine. And it is the black 199. I really like doing outlining with this pen. Let's see if I can get it in focus. As you can see, it's a really fine pen. You can do very nice, consistent lining detailing with it. So I went ahead and used that. Another really nice thing about this pen is it dries very quickly, and then you are able to erase over it. So you can do your original sketch with a pencil and then do your final outlining with this no problem, and you're not going to smear at all. And then I went through with the Sharpie pen. It is also a fine point. You can see a little bit finer actually, and I went ahead and did that new kind of noir shading detailing that I am doing with this series. And I went ahead and did the eyes with just this brown Sharpie. And I am going to be using the red Sharpie for the background and the fine Sharpie pen for the inside doodles, just like I did with the cat doodle that I did the other day. This is the same commission, so this is for the same people. This is their puppy, so they will have a matching set. And if you guys remember, Lugosi the cat was facing this way, so it'll be a nice, nice little display for them to have them facing each other. Their paws out towards each other like they love each other, because they do love each other in real life. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start doodling. I am drinking water today. Normally I have my coffee, but I'm drinking water because it is really hot. It's like 1 p.m. here in Los Angeles right now, and it's 93 degrees, which is just not fun. So you will notice I've got some music playing in the background. That way, when I am not talking, there's not an awkward silence. Plus, it's going to help to kind of drown out the sound of my refrigerator and other kitchen things that make noises. So, in case you did not see my Lugosi doodle, I'm going to re-explain that when I do characters like this, generally I don't start with my traditional triangle with the dots and line bursts coming out of it. I save that for the primary section, the main area. So that's why I did not start with that. And then I also try to put as little amount of faces within these characters, just simply because I don't want it to kind of overpower the eye, I don't want it to be too much of a focal point. So technologically, I'm, not getting much better, so I'm gonna say that I'm gonna do something. I'm going to try to do it. If I can't, I'm going to let you all know in the comments later. But the playlist that I have going on behind me was recommended by one of my viewers, actually. It's a Spotify playlist, but it's all like pre-checked music, so it's not copywritten or anything, and it's actually designed for like Twitch streaming, but you know, it works for this too. So if I can figure out how to do it, I will put a link to it in the description box. But if I can't figure out how to do that and you would like to know, you can just ask and I will tell you how to find it on Spotify. So, like I said, I was incredibly happy with the way the Lugosi the Cat Doodle turned out. And the people who commissioned it loved it too, which makes me really, really happy. They thought it looked exactly like their baby, which is a huge compliment because, you know, people are going to be picky about the artistic rendition of their pets because, you know, I have a pet, I have a cat, and I know that I am. So I was really, really happy that they loved the doodle as much as I did, and they actually sent me a video of them watching it, and they said that Lugosi was sitting there watching it too, which is just absolutely perfect. So in the Lugosi doodle, I was very careful not to doodle over the whiskers. And the reason I did this is because Kitty's whiskers were black, whereas Dahlia the doggy's whiskers are white. So what I'm going to do is when I'm finished, I'm going to take a white gel pen and I'm going to go back over where I have already placed whiskers in black, and I'm hoping that's going to give it that white effect. I hope it doesn't muddy it too much. I mean, the nice thing about these doodles is it doesn't take me too incredibly long to do. So if I do this experiment and it doesn't look good, I can just redo the doodle. So last night, it was Friday night, and today's Saturday, obviously. So I didn't, you know, California is still closed. You can't really go anywhere, so I didn't. And I made it a nice little movie night for myself. I had popcorn and watched a 1983 movie starring Sean Penn called Bad Boys. Not to be confused with the Bad Boys with Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. It was really good. One of my buddies told me that I needed to watch it, and I'm very happy that I listened. If you've seen it, let me know what you thought about it in the comments. It's pretty obscure. It was 1983, so I don't know how many people would have seen it, but I really enjoyed it. No, don't shop at Ralph's. I don't want this on my video. See? And that's why you should do things ahead of time. I should have listened to that playlist to make sure that there were no commercials. My bad, you guys. I don't care if you shop at Ralph's. Ralph's does not sponsor this video. You can shop wherever you want. Alright, that is actually going to wrap up this part of the doodle. No, actually, wait. Why do I like the face like that? That would be completely different than, no, they need to look the same. They need to look the same. So back to the music. I'm still gonna link everything because I'm sure there's a way for me to not have that commercial played. That's user's error, not a bad suggestion. Probably has something to do with the Spotify, but if I upgraded, that commercial would go away. It's probably not even the playlist itself. Oh, this is so cute. Like I was saying, I have a cat, so obviously I see cat faces much more than I do doggy faces, and kitty bodies. So the Lugosi doodle is really easy because Lugosi's a cat, but I'm not really around dogs very often anymore, so I had kind of a, I don't know how to say a hard time, not like the whale doodle, my goodness, no, not that kind of hard time. But it was not as easy as doodling the kitty. Which means that I need to do more doodles. Alright, so now I'm going to dig into my desk and get my gel pen. Give this a try. I hope this works. Oh, it did. Okay, I'm happy with that. No face whiskers. There we go. That's fun. I'm happy that that worked out. I really didn't want to have to redo this as much as it would have been easy to do. Just because you can do something doesn't mean that you should. Sorry, I'm just thinking if I should somehow connect this or just leave that foot floating. I'm gonna leave it floating. Okay, so here is my infamous little starter. I was thinking just now, this is off the cuff, I wonder if I should take the time to name my doodles, because I feel weird being just like the little triangle with the dots and the lines, because that's just not really all that great of a description. But then I'm gonna have to remember what everything's called. Y'all are gonna have to care about that. I don't think anyone, including myself, is gonna want to do any of this. Some markers are louder than others, and this is a loud marker. I think that probably means that it's starting to wear out and there's more drag along the paper. I think that is exactly what this means. I could be wrong though. I am in no way a Sharpie expert. But if anyone from Sharpie ever watches this, you know, why would you? But I would love to work for your company as a color namer. You know, because why do you not name your colors? You know, it's funny. I live like 10 miles from the ocean. But it takes like at least an hour to get there. And so I don't go very often, especially since, you know, I don't own my own car. I use rideshare. You know, I Uber and I Lyft and I use public transportation and stuff. So it's not ideal. And it's funny, I just laugh at myself. It's like 10 miles is not far away. You'd think I would be at the beach every day, but it feels like it's another world away. So some of my upcoming video ideas, yeah, I'm gonna continue doing paper doodles like this. I've got a couple, like a series, like a wine inspired series that I would like to do. So that's gonna be coming up next week. I also have should I put something there? Okay. What was I saying? Oh, I also want to, like I said, I think in one of my other videos, do a video of me doodling the refrigerator that I'm working on. I also would like to doodle my journal, the cover of it. So I'm gonna do a spot test to make sure that the marker will in fact work on the surface. And if it does, there will be a video of me doodling the cover of my journal, which I'm really looking forward to. I think I have that planned for next Friday, but I might shoot out a sequence from the schedule that I made for myself and do that sooner, because I'm really looking forward to doing it actually. Puppy, so cute. Sorry, I froze there for a second. So I think when I'm done filming this and like while I'm waiting for everything to like process and blah blah blah, I have this watermelon and I'm going to cut it open, and then I'm going to take a melon baller thingy, and I'm going to scoop out individual little balls of watermelon, and then I'm going to put those in the freezer, and then have like little frozen watermelon ball treat thingies. It sounds amazing because it's hot. And unfortunately, my art space is in the hottest part of my apartment. That's okay though. I don't mind. So if you're still watching at this point, I really appreciate you. Thank you as always. I'm getting ready to kind of finish up here. So I just want to say, I have hit a little bit of a standstill with my subscribers. I was doing really good the first couple days. So if you like what you see, please, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. But if you are subscribed, let people know about my videos if you think somebody would like them, and feel free if you know about me from social media, and you're able to share what I post, share them so people can hear about me that way. But I digress. Back to the doodle. This is the finished Dahlia the Dog doodle that I have done as a 2-part series for a commission that I'm doing for a friend. So I'm gonna go ahead and say thank you, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, I just wanted to come back real quick and show you guys both of the doodles together. So these will be going out to their happy home, and yeah, they look really nice together. I'm very happy with how this turned out. Thank you to the people who commissioned this for giving me the opportunity to do such a fun doodle, set of doodles. All right, later. Well, that was fun. All right, success number 2. Two. I'm so happy with how those turned out. Oh, so good. So I want to thank everyone for watching. If you are watching this and you're not subscribed, please subscribe and ring the notification bell so you know when my future posts are uploaded. If you are subscribed, I thank you so much. If you are subscribed and think people who would like to be subscribed, I would appreciate you. I'm just trying to get myself into that groove, into that algorithm. Getting onto the recommended page for people is my goal at the moment. So until next time, I appreciate you. You can subscribe here, watch other videos here. I'm also going to start putting down different playlists here, so all is that available for you to enjoy. This is a long outro. I apologize. Until next time, take care and keep doing whatever it is that makes you happy.